So, a lot of movies out in March this month. We got Creed 3, we got Shazam, we got John Wick this Friday. I'm recording on the 23rd. Technically, there's a screening out tonight. What else? The Good Place, The Good Person, with the blonde Black Widow and Morgan Freeman. That's apparently a movie. I might watch it. Who knows? See it on like a matinee or something. But we also had Scream 6. And there's a lot of movies to review. So I'm going to do a double feature. So I'm going to review Scream 6 and Shazam in one video. So here we go. Scream 6 is a good movie. I think it's very much a good horror movie for March. Not a lot of competition in the horror movie genre this month. So if you want to see a horror movie, you have nothing to do on a Sunday, or Saturday, you just want to watch a movie, it's a good movie to watch. Themes, which both of these movies have themes of family and trauma. This one's focusing a lot more of how does one deal with trauma and move on, and how does one go about life, and a foster family due to the events of the last movie. Also, it's in New York, so it's a lot bigger. It's a bigger environment instead of being a small town. And the killer seems to be a lot more proficient, And that brings up the intensity, because usually the other Scream movies, that person be slipping up sometimes. But this one's like using whole shotguns. There's a scene in the trailer. It's like just taking out someone like quick. And it's just like, dang. Okay, you just a killer. So that's that's good. That's a good. And then also the mystery and why the killer is killing is also good. And it doesn't really feel contrived. There are some shenanigans in terms of things, but I also feel like it's with every horror movie, there's always going to be shenanigans. I feel like every horror movie, you're going to just be like, but you could have done that, but you didn't. So there's some of that here and some other things. But overall, didn't really take me too out of the experience. So I'll rate Scream 6 a potato salad made by your friend out of 10. It's not generic. You can taste the effort into it. It's not mass produced. Massed produced. And then the next movie we got is Shazam, Fury of the Gods. I'm going to just give out the rating first and explain more of my reasoning. So the rating I gave it is a Kraft box mac and cheese out of 10. And I say that because it feels like the first Shazam movie was macaroni and cheese homemade, right? There was something enjoyable about it. And it felt like it wasn't just made by one person, like a family made it together, Like everyone put effort into this and made it feel more special eating it. It doesn't feel as special this time. It feels more generic as a superhero movie. There's a lot less Billy Batson in terms of like Billy, not Shazam. which I was just like, that's interesting. Pretty much the kid with the crutch, he gets a lot more time to shine. He's more of the heart of the movie. There's not as much kids this time around as opposed to like the last movie, which I think is something that like took away from it. Because you see a lot of the people just like in the superhero forms or their adult forms, just like hanging about. And I'm like, I want to hear the kids talk. I want to see how they interact more as the kids than the superhero fun adults. It wasn't a proper balance. Kind of like there's a lot of pasta, but not enough cheese sauce in it. You know what I mean? So I wanted more cheese sauce and the kids with the cheese. But I enjoyed some of it. It's kind of funny because it feels like, does this movie even matter? And it probably isn't going to matter if people don't watch it, So if you want to see a Shazam 3, you're going to have to go watch this movie. You have to go out and like support it, because if you don't, probably is going to be a Shazam 3. I think there should be a Shazam 3. It should be like an ending to this trilogy. And I can definitely see them fixing what went wrong in Shazam 2 and allowing it to work in Shazam 3. So I think the movie deserves to end properly. But who knows? Yeah, gave it like a Kraft mac and cheese. Like the villains are just there. You can kind of see some of the stuff from a mile away, but like I said, usually in other reviews, I could be just jaded because I've seen a lot of movies, so I feel like I could just see the plot points happening. I did like the setup from the first movie connecting into this movie, which is part of the reason why I want to see this end, but it probably isn't gonna end. But yeah, Kraft Box mac and cheese out of 10. And then I gotta watch John Wick 4, and hopefully this is the end of John Wick, like the end of like the series, because man, if they start dragging this out to like a 5 and a 6, I'm not gonna be excited about it anymore. But yeah, like always, turn on all 37 notifications and subscribe to the channel. And like always, you are a human being and you are loved. And like always, until we meet again.